Hey, what's up guys? Clint with Baseball Notes, and in today's 2-minute takeaway, we're talking about the book Tools of Titans from Tim Ferriss. Such a good book, let's see what's on the inside. Reese's Pieces! Just kidding. Now, in this book, Tim has over 200 mini chapters of people that he's interviewed on his podcast, and today we're going to be talking about the famous Hollywood director, Robert Rodriguez, and what he talks about with not needing to know and letting creativity flow. So it really applies on the baseball field. So let me read you a quick little excerpt from it. Robert believes that if you develop creativity, trust, and getting started, often take care of the rest. The technical part of any job is 10%. 90% is creativity. If you already know how to be creative, you've got kind of the battle half beat, because you don't need to know. You don't need to know what note specifically you're going to play when you get on stage and do your solo. And when an actor comes to me and says, "I'm not sure I know how to play this part," I say, "That's beautiful, because the other half's going to show up when we're there." They say knowing's half the battle. I think the most important part is the other half, the not knowing what's going to happen, but trusting that it will be there when you put the brush to the canvas. It's going to know where to go. The trust comes first. Man, I love that. I think that relates so well to the baseball field, because baseball is way more of a creative process than it is a science, or, it's not math where 2 + 2 is always 4, right? There's always evolving situations, and we don't like uncertainty. We like to know, the brain especially likes to know what's gonna happen. It likes to be predictable, and baseball just does not give you that. And when we get out there on the field, we want to do well so badly, right? We want things to go well, and we get in the way, right? You can see it, just like he says, how you block the flow. We do that. In practice, we can be nice and easy and have a good rhythm, and then game time, we just try way too hard, and you can see it on a kid. He's got his arms kind of tight, he's tense, he's nervous, he's just not the same. He's trying too hard, and he's getting in the way. Because it doesn't even matter if we've had results before, right? Like, hey, I got 3 hits last weekend, I'm good, I've got all this track record of success to fall back on, but yet we still wonder, is it gonna show up today, right? And I like what he had to say, it's not you, it was never you. And that's how I feel about some of the best moments and the best games that I've played in, was that I was just sort of standing up there at the plate, and then the pitcher goes to throw the ball, and all of a sudden the ball's in the outfield, right? And then a few seconds later, I'm there at second base, and I'm wondering, wow, that was cool. And it didn't even feel like me that did it, right? It just sort of flowed through me in that moment. And so when we can do that, when we can sort of trust our training, we're gonna have so much better results. And remember guys, you do not need to know the outcome. None of the greats do. All you need to do is go up there, take a breath, trust your training, and let the process flow through. All right guys, we'll see you next time. Reese's Pieces!